Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you slept really well since I saw you circa, 12-ish hours ago. Welcome to probably one of my favorite things to do during the week, everybody. It is Saturday morning. Good morning, my hearties, my lovelies, my soul squad. Welcome back. It's good to see ya. We are here on behalf of the Heart Breathings community. I have the link already there on the Facebook and for the streamyard.com/Facebook. I'll come by and reshare it again if you need it, just in case. And of course, on the YouTube side, if you'd like to join us, no pressure. We have pinned there the link to go to the Facebook side if you're so inclined and interested. So please feel welcome to check the links as you need. We're going to do 6 sprints this morning. This is our longer time. Some of you are probably wondering, where's Melissa? Well, unfortunately, Melissa and I had to reschedule her visiting me until the end of the month. Okay. She had some things happen technologically, and I'll leave it at that. Because 1, Melissa, I love you. 2, it's a nightmare and a half in the making. So I will let her tell the story. It is her business to tell, but still, we're rescheduling for the 26th. She'll be here in the morning because I have to take next Saturday, the 19th, off. We are doing our family Thanksgiving next weekend, not actually on Thanksgiving Day, due to family members only getting one day off, and we don't want to drive out of town for one day. We'd rather go for a day or two. So I'm not going to be here the 19th, but I will be here the 18th. So many marvelous things going on, though. Right after this, Melissa is going to be able to join us, though, for the Employed Author Fireside Chat at 1 p.m. Don't freak out about that. That's still going on. Links are on my channel and hers. We are dual streaming it to both of them. So now that the chat has had a moment to actually populate and everyone get in here and get ready. Hello, hello. Good morning to the Cheesecake Man. M should be writing. Good morning. Good morning. And I have a poll going on. The Cheesecake Man is a firm believer that you need to wait until Thanksgiving is over. I at least need to change the tapestry area, dude. I at least need to change my workspace a little bit. Hello, Faye. It's great to see you. Ninja, good morning. I started a new job this week. Congratulations. I hope it's going as well as you're able to handle it. And it's okay. You're welcome to join whenever you're like. And there's always the replay. Thanks to Books by Adrian, of course, for doing my channel opening and closing. He does have a Ko-fi. Check out his actual YouTube page for more information on the Ko-fi and things. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Rita. Hello, Sako. We need to get together and talk about some streaming together, my friend, for sure, for sure. Also, I might be making a trip to Baltimore in the near future, and I might need a place to stop by for dinner on the way back. We'll see. So, Laura Chapman, good morning. Also bringing the holiday decor. Yay! You decorate earlier and earlier every year. I have a former student who follows me. I've known her from the beginning of my teaching career. I've known her for like almost 10 years. And she starts November 1st. And she said, if my mental health needs it, my mental health needs it. I'm like, she's not wrong. Kelly, good morning. Heather, good morning, afternoon, evening, or good time zone. Is that what Sam Wicker says? Good time zone? I hope everyone is having a very good day. Take care of the animals for sure. Oh, you're looking forward to the fireside chat. I think a lot of us who are also employed, because I know some people only pick up work around the holidays too. So for people who are picking up extra work around the holidays, I think this nano edition is going to be perfect. Absolutely perfect. Good morning. Well, good evening, Inca. And it's okay. You're welcome to get the replay whenever. Zoe, hello from the UK. It's the PM there. It sure is. It sure is. And I hope it's going great. Hello, Elizabeth. By the way, you feel much better today. Good. You've been working on a lot of things personally, too, in the background that you're not exactly letting everybody in on up front. So you're being a champion with it, if you ask me. Kelly, Canadian Thanksgiving was last month, so it's Christmas time now. Basically, you guys unleash a little bit sooner than we do. Laura, you agree with your student. My decorations bring so much joy and you can't get. That's true. Especially for those of us who are doing nano. We also got to do it when we have the free time. I'm I know I have time off during Thanksgiving week that I took off for work, but it's being used for other things outside of the home too, to be fair. Afternoon, it's only 2 p.m. Still good afternoon. Elizabeth, you've got some thinking this morning about things, and you haven't any words yet this morning. Well, I'm going to message you some things because I started messaging you last night, and then I'm like, this might be overkill. Let me do it a little bit at a time. Zoe, we didn't have thank. Oh well, I still hope you still take the time for gratitude for yourself at least this month. I know here in the U.S. that is what November is one of the big focuses on conversationally when you go to different places. Rita, you have your tree lights up around your deck, and that's for Nano and first time in a decade. Love it. You got to do what keeps you feeling good. And around here, we definitely like to do a little bit of something that makes us feel good. So let's go ahead and get on to our very favorite
Cup of positivity, do 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 do. Cup of positivity, do 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 do. Cup of positivity.
All right. Ooh. From C.S. Lewis, you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. We're like almost smack dab in the middle of NaNoWriMo. That's perfect. C.S. Lewis says, you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. So if you're feeling really stuck today, particularly, maybe this is a hint for you to go ahead and do what you need to take care of you, right? Faye, you like that you don't have Thanksgiving in the UK, but instead celebrate a guy who. And of course, that happens to be a well loved movie nowadays for a lot of people. And I had a conversation with one of my current students about watching V for Vendetta. So if you are partaking in that this year, I hope the celebrations are exciting, but without the bang? Question mark. Zoe, it's very true. Burn all the effigies. Yes. To be fair, we don't so much celebrate him as put him on. Okay, now I need to see what the modern day celebrations are like. I need to see this. I'm curious. You've got me way too curious. I know what I'm doing during our first sprint, which we desperately need to get into. Wow, mulled wine sounds amazing. Ooh. Speaking of getting stuff done, though, let's go ahead and get ourselves into, well, certain things, right? We like to make sure we're jamming out and doing what we need to do. So let's get ourselves where we need to be. And of course, in the words of Cowboy Bebop, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Hello, everybody. I'm not exactly sure 100% why that had gotten muted. I did not realize I had clicked the mute button. I do also apologize that my internet is giving me some lag issues. So I'm not sure if it's on my end or if it's on StreamYard's end. We're going to hope it works out and that you continue to hear me all right and that I don't totally lose connectivity. So let's go ahead and get ourselves rocked on back into some time and not make it so fleeting, shall we? All right, let's see here. Zoe, you prefer to have mulled cider to mulled wine. It is definitely a flavor choice difference, isn't it? Heidi, hello. Very PM here too, and dark. I hope it gets cozy for you and that you are indeed safe. For my Hardingies joining chat on Facebook, there is the streamyard.com/Facebook reminder. Great to see you there, my friends. Great to see you sneaking into work on a scene. Good morning, my friend. You won't be able to stay the whole time, but looking forward to get some work done. You're happy to be here as long as you would like to be. Laura, 598 words that sprint. Melissa, able to sneak in a little bit, and it's super miserable outside. That's right. You guys also have the ends of tropical storm, hurricanes, some such. I've lost track of the names since Ian. I'm sorry. Be safe. Be safe, please. Whoever is experiencing bad weather, be safe. Juliet, good morning. Handling some editing this morning, and first three chapters are due to your editor by Monday. Not a bad deal at all. We're here to cheer you on while you work. Rita, another 400 handwritten words. Not bad. 442 for Faye. 338 for M should be. Jennifer, 211, and we're going to try and wake you up. We're not Folgers and don't want to be. Forget Folgers. Sorry, my Folgers fans. Sorry. I'm a coffee snob. Top of the Morning by Jacksepticeye, especially. Tracy, you are not late. A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins, nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to. You're here. Welcome to join us whenever you are here, my friend. No shame whatsoever. So, 660 for Kelly. Hello there. Haley, good morning. Plotting big pile of ideas and important dialogue bits next sprint. Make sense of the whole mess. Not a bad deal at all. I actually had a brain dump for book 2, the book 1 I'm writing right now, last night, and it's like, oh, I'm not even done book 1, really? Mishka, good morning. Attempting to get 6K today, and we're here to cheer you on for it. Tropical Storm Nicole, thank you. You got drowned. We did too. Going to have your coffee and then a hot shower. Well, I hope you get warm soon, my friend. Inca read through a few sentences to figure out where to go next, and your plotter genes have failed you. They're okay to let it all go in the wash. Spell it with JEANS instead. You get what I mean? But yes, as someone who is a staunch plotter, plant sting is not bad. Heather, 349. Hope to get more, and they are good words. They're always good words. And you know what? Zero drafting is a thing. Writing on a retreat and hoping to make a lot of headway today. Yes, 130% here for the retreat vibes for everybody. Elizabeth got some of a scene written, not bad. Some's better than none, right? And even if you're doing the none, that's okay. You do what you need to do today. So we are having a wee bit of the lag on my end. If I miss some of your messages as they come through due to that, I do apologize. AKA, I'm expecting a chat jump before we go ahead and slip on into sprint 2 of 6. We do have our brain break coming up as part of the next sprint, and we're doing Disney themed movies today. One that is very close to my heart. The 26th, we're doing another show that's in honor of someone kind of special to me. I have a Baloo in my life who is no longer with me, is why I'm doing these questions today. So, in what year did Disney originally release the animated version of the Jungle Book, the Bare Necessities version. My favorite version. Um, Zero drafting books 3 and 4 of this series, not bad. And Angela stretches. You're welcome to be here whenever you like, my fellow wizard. You're welcome to be here whenever you like. And yes, you did inspire me. I saw you sneak that comment in there toward the end of my stream last night. You did inspire me in part, along with T-Thorn, to do Kickstarter. So enjoy that credit. You deserve it. You worked hard on your Kickstarter, ma'am. Ooh. We shall see if that is the correct year when we get back. When we get back. So let's go ahead and get ourselves where we need to be, though, because it is just to be about to be that time. And I got to math correctly in my brain. That'll work. That'll get us close enough to where we need to go and what we need to do. Will it not, my dear friends? You've got this. And don't let yourself think otherwise. See you in a bit. Alrighty, everyone. It's time to go ahead and save your work, take a stretch, sip on whatever you need to sip on, and let's get into a chat break. We've been at this for an hour for some of us, so definitely time to go ahead and get into a proper chat. Yeah, a little bit further back. I'll get the math right this morning. I need another cup of coffee, but I'll get it. So, brain break question. In what year did Disney originally release the animated version of The Jungle Book? We were close with the first guess of 1968. It was 67. So, I imagine we would equate it to one of those things of limited release to theaters in 67, broad release a month or two later in 68 is probably what actually happened there. So, Jennifer, love the music from that movie so much. Oh yeah. I actually have a line from Bare Necessities tattooed on my leg. So, it's a good message. I from that song. Rudyard Kipling's books are yeah, the book on which it's based on, that's a different conversation. But the Disney music for that movie, I think, really showed off the variety of what they're able to do. And I don't think they went to that level again until we got Tarzan. And I hate to say this, I don't know if it's because we had two or three really good party music numbers in the earlier Disney movies that were just fun songs for the sake of being fun. So, Stephanie, good morning. And I was waiting for chat jump because I saw my signal cleared up on us. So, thank you for your patience, everyone. I'll rock back the timer a moment for that, to be fair. Stephanie, good morning. Just waking up here in Arizona. Oh, I bet it's wonderful out there. At least I hope it is. And you have coffee and ready for the next sprint. Good to have you with us. Why is it every time you sit down to write, you have a banging headache? And we got into a talk about maybe blue tinted glasses. I actually have computer blue tinting built into mine because they're worried about similar right now. Maybe is it you're sitting incorrectly? Like, is it you're crimping something in your neck with the way your screen's located? Because I know I've been having issues with that lately myself. Have a slight migraine right now yourself, so you think it's time for a sacrifice to the headache gods, aka chocolate. Or coffee or similar. And you're not moaning and groaning, my friend. It is not always an easy fix, to be fair. So you need to do what you need to do to take care of you, and that's okay. That's okay. And yeah, I swear I can spell too. Haley, headache folks, try night shift mode when the screen is tinted warm and brightness turned down. Yes, yes. I sometimes have tried this. If you're not used to using dark mode, that also helps a lot too. Hello, Mr. Vlandis. It's good to see you. It's been a while. It's been a while. I hope you're doing great. Stephanie, Haley, Stephanie to Haley. It's a good idea for sure. Thanks for the advice, but you just found out you have a setting on your screens called Ooh. Yes. Some of the things, especially with newer devices, they're coming out with all these really cool ways to help those of us who have vision concerns of various reasons and headache concerns. So I'm glad they're finally addressing that. Ooh, yeah. Yep. You got to do what you got to do to refill the well, especially since you and I are going to see each other here in a little bit, my dear. So, 1 o'clock my time, Eastern. We will all see you. Essentially, I'm going to go grab a little lunch and come right back. Jennifer, for sure, for sure. Good to see you. Laura, 663. Kelly, 599. Rita, 130 words. Switch to typing the words up. Jotted down a few index cards with different divination for a town fair coming up in your story. Ooh, love it. And what does a town expect? What does one expect from a town of hidden witches? No brain. Hold that idea for another day. You asked me a prompt question and I have a really good answer. Mishka, and I hope I'm saying that okay. 537. Heidi, doing research on herbal drinks. Ooh. Was it Rhiannon who had the herbal tea shop? Who was it that had the herbal tea shop for Halloween last month and the writing retreat weekend? I was going to say, it sounds like you have someone in the group to reach out to potentially. I think, was it Rhiannon? Now I'm intrigued about the series. Good morning, Volk. Great to see you. Tracy567. I love that number. I love that number. Wishing number, right, Lisa? Vlandis, Arizona is awesome. Love it here. I had an aunt-in-law who lived in Arizona, and the bulk of the family is still out there, and they love it. Stephanie, haha, chilly for me in the 40s, but I'm told that's not cold in other places. No, it's not. Stephanie, good morning. Just joining. Mary Kay Fane, good morning. Enjoying some cold weather in Texas for the first time all season. Oh, I'm so sorry it's cold there for you. Mr. Vlandis is heading to Sedona in a bit. I hope it's great for you, my friend. Stephanie, Sedona is the town on which your book is based. Very nice indeed. Tracy DeFay, try lifting your laptop from the desk like on books or a laptop riser. Yep, so if you're looking down like this, you want to be able to look straight ahead of you ergonomically so you're not pinching anything in the back of your neck and other things. It's negative 14 degrees Fahrenheit for Rita. Oh my goodness, friends, stay warm. It is, other than a flood warning right now where I am not warm enough because, yeah, I don't like that number. Good morning, my friend. Natalie, hi. Had a cleaning sprint that time. Enjoy it as you like, my friend. And while the family was still in, we'll get some words. It's okay. It's a Saturday. No thank you on the negative 14 as well. Uh, Angela D, your computer automatically turns on some kind of setting at night, and it's probably on an automated timer if you go into the settings for it. That's the key. Some of those things are actually coming on with timers, and you can adjust when the timers go on and off. It's like a sunrise, sunset mode, too. Zoe, my food delivery shop arrived. Yay! Food shop delivery arrived, and so that interrupted your flow. It's still productivity because you need that organization of your food to feed you later. You're fine. No shame, no harm. Rita, negative 26, will stay inside. I don't blame you. 120%. LOL at me for what? What did I say now? Haley, I say remote at night. It's kind of the same thing. Blue blocking glasses. Eye plus brain equal weird. I mean, literally, your brain's like right here, and your octave nerve is sitting up underneath of it, sitting under it. So I'm not surprised. So, all right. Yes, Rhiannon and Sarah. Gotcha. That was the sprint I'm remembering. Alrighty, so there you go with the herbal shop. Good morning there, my friend, for Coffee Create Connect. The idea of letting your MC live in the end. Still on the fence. I'm going to put a pin in it right there because some of us, we make darlings, and we know the only reason why we make them is we have other intentions for them, right? So let's go ahead and get into our next sprint. If you have not taken a self-care or a soul care break, now is the time for you to do what you feel you do indeed need do. And I, of course, will be right back when you see the banners change and my camera come back. You got this. right, everybody. Again, welcome back from that sprint. I can't believe we're halfway through. This morning is finally starting to get me all woken up and where I needed to be. As you can tell, the hair's pulled back, so we're ready to do business. I'm going to go ahead and set this for our timer. And we're going to get on started into our chat break, everybody. So if I missed your message last time, I do apologize. I'm going to try and catch up as we go on through the rest of them here. And starting off with Rita, the witch reference, I'll have to go ahead and message you because if I don't write down the idea, I'm going to lose it. I haven't written it down yet. It's still there on a back burner. But if I don't write it, I'll lose it. Volk, feels great to be all caught up on everything because if I scroll back a little bit, you got 20K, and I'm so sorry I missed this in the last one, but definitely very well deserved. And I do apologize I missed that last time, my friend. Very, very well deserved indeed. Let's see here. Thank you to everyone for the headache advice from Faye. Let's go ahead and see how that turned out. I hope it went well for you. Bulk discovered the Hemingway editor and is feeling so fancy now. And of course, feels great to be caught up. Yes, it does. I'm struggling to do that myself today. Hopefully, I'm able to do so, and the same for everybody else. But this morning is very much flying by in general, isn't it? Indeed. So, Faye, nope, I was going to say maybe it's time to lay down, get an ice pack, elevate your feet, get some hydration. You take care of yourself. We all know you're definitely worth it. Feel better, my friend. Heidi just found an article about medical plants and folk medicine. What they use plants for in healing is amazing. Like, for some of the things we would slap an antibiotic ointment on today, aloe vera does the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. Just saying. Like for example, kitty cat scratch, scrub it out with soap and water, put aloe vera on it as it dries. You're fine. Instead of Neosporin, basically. And yeah, it's just the things that you're able to learn and see. You need a coffee? Well, we need to schedule a meeting for us to go get coffee. I was telling Sako earlier, I need to make a trip Baltimore way and come and see everyone and hang out. So maybe lunch with you guys and dinner with Sako is what I'm thinking. $5.99 for Rita. Kelly, 400 words. That time to the end of the plot point. You've got this. Excited to have you here to write with us too, my friend. $4.93 for Stephanie. Look at this. Hello, Jordan. It's great to see you. I'm doing great. I hope you're well. We're in a chat break. We're going to get ready to go into a sprint in about 2 minutes and 50 seconds, everybody. Natalie, 410 that time. That used to be my old zip code when I lived, or area code when I lived in Baltimore. Gee, wow. Love that number. Angela, trying to pick a website theme. You're still working on your website, or is this a new website? That might be a good question to ask. Inca, don't apologize. Take care of yourself. I know you're worth it. Tracy, woohoo, Vault, congrats. Don't forget to hit the like button. Oh, Inca, thank you, sweetheart. I hope you feel better later. Well, sooner rather than later, and I'll see you later, I think is what I meant. Feel better for Inca for sure. 247 for Laura. Tracy, 617. Really good consistency on some of these numbers. About 600 words. Not a bad start at all. No, not at all. I actually try to average between 5 and 600 words because that's my sweet spot. So, Jordan to Lauren, hello. Mishka, 383. Volk aloe vera is a godsend. Yeah. And not the stuff that's in lotion. Like, get yourself an aloe vera plant. They are, oh, I want one in the house so badly. They have so many uses. Jordan, back to Lauren, double checking in, seeing how you're doing. Yeah, it's time to go ahead and start getting ready into the next sprint in about a minute 25, everyone. Sounds like fun for sure. 546 and plugging in the plot holes. You've got this, ship captain. You've got this. Lauren, ooh, yes, for sure. You're welcome. Thank you, and you're welcome. back and forth, I guess. Website for your books. Okay, because you were working on one for the box. Gotcha. Lauren, open up the docs. Hey, it does count. It does count. You've got this. All right. So anything towards writing counts. Yeah. And sometimes you got to take a little extra time on a Saturday morning to take care of yourself. I mean, it's middle of Nano almost, guys. Literally on the 15th, it's going to be Nano, which I think there's a special chat going on in the Heart Breathings community. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge on the 15th. So we'll be talking about more of that then. And I think Melissa and I later today are talking a little bit about self care. So let's go ahead and start getting ourselves in the correct mindset because y'all know it's about that time for a reminder. C.S. Lewis tells us you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Go ahead and get ourselves ready. Go ahead and avoid the burnout at all costs because sitting is the new smoking. True. Ah, wrong clicky. Wrong clicky. Self care is extremely important because we also do tend to burn ourselves. Stop burning the candle at both ends. What's later today? Melissa, Powerplay Press, and I are doing our employed author fireside chat. You can be on my channel or her channel at 1 p.m. Eastern. We're dual streaming it to both this time. And then Tracy, the revised writer, is going to be 5 p.m. today for Heart Breathings. I'll go over more times of things when we get back from our last sprint, though. And I do love that quote. I do love that quote. It is an epic quote and a half. Go ahead and reset our timer back to where we need it to be a little bit. Back a little bit further, Miss Jenna, who can't math right now, still apparently this morning. So we have to get into our next sprint. Above all, gotta remind you, take care of yourself. I know you're worth it. Let's sprint it. Yes, Miss Moo. Do you want back in my lap while I do the chat thing or no? Or are you going to sit back there and meow the whole time? We'll see what she decides to do. Hello, everybody. Welcome on back. Welcome on back. It's good to see you. So let's get a little bit of chat time in before we go to sprint number 5. We left off with. Let me make sure I make it all the way to the top. Heidi didn't know that you had that today with Melissa, I assume is what you're talking about. Yes. That's going to be here in just about 2 hours. By the way, looking at the clock, 11:11. Make a wish. I wish that all of us have a spectacular end of Nano and that all of our author dreams come true. There you go. There you go. Nice 11:11 wish right there. So, Angela mentioned that Rhiannon is also doing a plot with me, and I've been so excited to see her do this. It's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern with Plotter in mind, I think, which is really good to know because a lot of people have been asking about Plotter. And I also have a video coming out beginning of December or end of this month, one of the two, about mind mapping for plotting too. So heads up, people, lots of good resources coming in. Jordan, hello, Jordan Sky Vlogs. It's been a while since I've seen you, my friend. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're doing great. There's a lot of chat going on in the chat box. If I miss your chats, I apologize, my friends. Haley had to jet. Thanks for hosting. And really good reminder, especially for people like me who slouch. And I know better because I did choir for like 12 years of my life. So roll your shoulders back, stretch them out, open up your chest cavity, give yourself some more air, give yourself some good posture. You might feel better. And yes, we do have the Molly Lamoo laying down, chilling out right over here off screen most of the morning. She's been wanting to spend more and more time sleeping lately. She's 18, but her health has been up and down the last year. So we're going to enjoy her company here beside us for sure this morning. Lauren off to make brunch and clean, and good luck on getting those goals. They all got this, and good luck to you on getting yours, my dear. Lauren and Nicole are going to be hanging out on my channel tomorrow with my husband, Cody the Cheesecake Man. We are doing Replaying the Plot tomorrow, which was a show where we take video games and do a literary analysis of the plots of the games. And we're doing Kingdom Hearts 1 tomorrow, so that'll be a lot of fun. I hope to see you then, Lauren. Take care of yourself. I know you're worth it. So Rita had to close your door to the stairs to avoid visiting from certain kitties. Oh no! And you need some words. They can get the cuddles later. Yes, and the cuddles can be a reward for both of you. Got distracted for Coffee Create Connect, need food soon, and you hear the hanger coming on. Yeah, we gotta make sure we take care of the hanger. Gotta make sure we do that for sure. Definitely take care of yourself. I know you're worth it. I can get you that link to her here in a moment between sprints, Jordan Mahoney. So just be a little bit until we get there, about 3 minutes. Natalie, 428 this time. Stephanie, 582. Hey, good to hear you. Is it Kirtana? Kitana? I'm not. Oh, there is an R. Okay. Let me know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I would rather pronounce it correctly than wrong. Or as close to correctly as I can. There you go, without actually you telling it to me and me hearing it. Angela, I let myself get distracted by Canva. Canva is not a distraction when you're doing those other admin things, my dear. Website first. But sometimes you need that logo to know what colors to use on your website. So, question mark? Laura, 766. Rita, you noticed that on your YouTube stopping by for sure. Yes, that's going to be after Tracy, I imagine. Coffee Create Connect, enjoy your lunch. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here and take care of yourself, my friend. 422 for Mary Kate. Really good job. 511 for Mishka. So 20K. 20K, yes. You know what we need to do. And really, truly, this is for everyone in chat because you all are rock stars. Congratulations, everyone, on your goals. And yeah, Jordan Mahoney. For those of you who didn't No, the guy who stops in the chat on occasion that's called the Cheesecake Man is my husband. Um, that's his other side hustle thingy. I don't really want to call it side hustle because that can sound toxic, but it's not. Zoe, kitty visits are fine for you, particularly when OH brings I gotcha. When you get the cup of tea, for sure, for sure. 628, that sprint for Zoe. You're fine with any pronunciation. I understand. But for the record, there is an R. Yeah, my eyes failed me. Got it. Got it. I know what you mean about locals. In fact, you're thinking of doing one on your channel because of the photos. Gotcha. Yeah, for the logos. Yeah, they can be very crucial to helping people find you. And that's one thing I'm going to be hopefully covering with some of the videos I have coming up soon. That's what I've been working on all morning instead of writing. Melissa and I were chatting backstage, getting ready for our chat in about 2 hours. And we're like, writing motivation for the day is gone. And I'm like, I got to get some things down. So I have all my videos for the rest of NaNoWriMo and Vlogmas planned out based on suggestions you all gave. Speaking of suggestions, if you haven't checked the poll, it's gonna close soon on the YouTube end. Okay, so before we go into our next sprint, and I do a little bounce back head bob thing to the music, kinda. Brain break. Name 3 characters from the animated version of the Jungle Book other than Baloo and Mowgli. Which all characters do you remember? We are going to go ahead and get on back into our sprints. Woo! We'll take that. We will, for sure, and a half. Take that, everybody. Whoops. If I can get the correct banner up, though, that would be swimmingly marvelous, wouldn't it? Let's sprint. You've got this. You've got this. Do what you need. I'll see you in 25. Alrighty, everybody. Let's go ahead and first of all, if you're slouching, let's set up straight. I noticed I was slouching terribly again. So let me go ahead and fix that along with our timer. So we are going to go ahead and get into our chat breaks, everybody. It's going to be our last chat break before our last sprint. Yes, I'm going to call the next one a wind down sprint because I'm so glad we're all here and we've been super chatty, but I've got another live to go and get ready for that I need to be on time for, to be fair. So Jordan Mahoney is going to try and catch a live stream with Lauren, Nicole, the Cheesecake Man, and I tomorrow. That's at, I think, noon Eastern. It's on my channel if you want to go ahead and catch the link. Kirtana says the answer to the brain break was Ka, who was the snake, Bagheera, who was the panther, I think, and then Shere Khan, the tiger. I don't know if Bagheera was a pantera or a panther now that I think about it. Jordan, you are quite welcome. I went ahead and sent that link in there for you to, as you requested, of course. And for others who wanted the link to Rhiannon's plot with me, there's the link to it as well if you want to go and hit the notification for those. Jacqueline Kirk's just stopping by to say hello and thank you very much. No pressure, but thank you very much for the like button love there. Mama Maggie, hello, hello. Good to see you. I hope you're doing great. You have 1019 words from Chandra and Natalie's flash fiction writing live post. They just ended, it seems like, and it seems like some of you scooted on over from there. So welcome, welcome if you did. Cats. Ooh. Cats versus zombies. Okay, now I want to know. Resident fellow cat lady wants to know. And we're here for one more quick little sprint. The youngest migraine preventative. Oh no. I am so sorry, Mama Maggie. I am so sorry. OMG. I hope there's some way that they can help you get a new one. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Laura, 488. You met your goal of 3K for this morning and you're going to keep going. You've got it. Refill the well as you need, though. Finally, 742. Yes, and right on time. Right on time. Rita, 208 words. And woo, nice, nice. So you finished the scene and needed to get back to handwriting. Rita! Rita! Oh, yay. Oh, yay, everybody. Okay, of course, this is for everybody in chat. Because, I mean, let's get real. We all rock stars around here. We all know it. I know it was left over from October, but I still like it. I know it's witchy, but I still like it. Kirtana got 859. Yes, going to go head out and meet someone. Huge virtual hug. You take care of yourself. I know you're worth it for sure, my friend. Stephanie 748, wishing number for Kelly, and 25K with that 757. Ugh. OMG. Congratulations. Yay. For sure. Yay. And definitely OMG. That is horrible because migraine medicine is so needed. And oh, okay. Okay. I was just hoping what you're telling us, Mama Maggie, is exactly what you need, though. It's a roundabout way to get it, but it's good to know that the company is still open to feedback, especially for research and development purposes. That's good to know for sure, for sure. 520 for Tracy, really good way to go. Heidi, you got a totally new unplanned side character. That's coming up in a video, not the one I just recorded this morning, but another video I'll do. And yeah, enjoy the story, enjoy the journey. Rita, you feel as if you've been going over your goal and loving the new story ideas is probably making that a lot easier, my friend. So we've got one more sprint left. We've got a little bit left. I am going to go ahead and dial it down just a little bit. Not long, just a little bit for our last sprint. But who else is hosting for Heart Breathings? Let's go ahead and cover that all again. I'll get the calendar up in a new window. And of course, share the link for everybody there on the YouTube ends again, at least. And I don't know if that came through, Mama Maggie, but I will try to go back through and reshare it in case it didn't. But yes, Mama Maggie does accountability posting for all of her things on the Inkit and the Wattpad. So if you're into that, those are good places to do it. I did share the join link, so if you want to go over the schedule with me right quick. Today, you've got me for the next tiny little bit, and then unrelated to heart breathings, of course, Melissa and I are coming back at 1 p.m. Eastern time. 5 p.m. Eastern, we have Tracy over on the Revised Writers channel. And then Rhiannon's doing that plot with me, I think, at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., Melissa, Power Play Press, is going to be doing her sprints that I mirror on Saturdays here, 9 to noon. Then, of course, you've got Tracy's Plan with me at 3. 5 p.m. is the live sprints. Lisa over at Little Forest Homes has the 10 p.m. night session. I'm not sure if any of these have been changed in the Facebook group, so definitely check that link for more up-to-date information. Karen at 7 a.m. on Monday, 9 a.m. with Angela over at Angela Hester Books, and then 8 p.m. on Monday with Lisa. So I've got a lot of stuff coming on around my channel here, and of course, you're welcome to check it. No pressure. Stephanie, I think I'm going to hit your goal today, and it's not even 10 a.m. Love it. We're here to cheer you on. That's right. You do have the wrench, because are you able to join us for tomorrow for replaying the plot for modding? Maybe? Question mark. If not, that's okay. If not, that's okay. And heart breathings. You know what? I will say it again. I love our AuthorTube. I wouldn't have been here as long as I have if I didn't. But at the same time, this community keeps me grounded. This community keeps me grounded. So let's go ahead and get into a sprint. A sprint. And we're going to do a little bit shorter. Let's do a wind down sprint. We're going to make it a 15 minutes, a little over. I'm not going to get exact, but it's our last sprint of the day. Please, please do make sure you take care of yourself. Perfect, Mama Maggie. Thank you. Thank you. And we're going to get back to it in 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Thank you, Tank from Cowboy Bebop. righty, everybody. That was our last sprint. Let's go ahead and actually just remove that out of our way altogether because we know where we're headed, I hope. I know that was a little bit shorter. I hope the wound down time did you good. If you did have to depart, of course, take care of yourself. I know you're worth it. I hope you can hear me okay while I'm going through and doing that. Especially if you got muted. It's okay, Angela. It's okay. I've done that to you before too, sadly. Tracy, you'll be joining Melissa Sprints tomorrow. Yay! I'll be glad to see you there for sure. And I did Instagram you, Mama Maggie. Sorry it was such short notice. I hope the pharmacy drive is easy for you. Stay warm. Please take care of yourself, Mama Maggie. Be blessed for sure. So, if you need a sprint between Tracy and the revised writer and the end of this stream, there's also a tinyurl.com/authortube you can visit that was cultivated with the help of our beloved Devin Cutting. We would love to see them get their channel back. I don't care if they have the playlists back. I just want one of my 2 mods back. Thank you. That I wanted for a couple of shows. So yeah, definitely if you need that, if you need sprints between now and then, there you go. Otherwise, come on back and see this fine lady and I in about an hour, either on my channel or hers. We're starting in actually about 52 minutes for our live. Very good foreshadowing there with that 4:40 for sure, Melissa, for sure. Rita, hubby came home early. He informed me outside cats were hungry. Thanks to no wind in the sun, it wasn't as cold as you thought. There you go. Next feeding, watering, you'll be wearing mitts. I don't blame you at all whatsoever, my friend. 289, not bad at all, especially for a shorter sprint and a wind down one from the stream at that. And who had the audacity to let them in? I don't know. I don't know. You understand with Mochi and Olive, I'm sure, Angela, right? KL, hello. That's okay. That's okay. We are getting ready to wrap up. I'm glad to see you stop by, my friend. I'll see you around other streams and chats this weekend, I'm sure. Take care of yourself. Thanks for being here. Stephanie, you have a great day. 404 for Kelly. Yes. Jordan Sky vlogs about 500 words and details for chapters. Awesome. Awesome. So we are going to get ready and get going out of here for the day, everybody. Please do, above all, take care of yourself. Reward yourself. Take care of yourself because guess what? You know it. You're worth it. Bye.